Hello team, we are here with Thursday's workout for you. It's a big day of gymnastics at CrossFit PB. We're going 7 rounds, 5 handstand push-ups, 7 burpees, 9 ring dips, and 11 pull-ups. We'll just be breaking down the scales and the RX for each of these movements so you have a better idea what's going on when you walk in today. If you are going to be doing the 10-round option, we would prefer that you are able to get through all of these movements RX, full range of motion, no scaling, and there's a 25-minute limit on this thing. So please stick to 7 rounds unless you're going to be doing everything as prescribed. For the handstand push-ups, we've all done these. We want to be able to come over to the wall here, kick up. The head comes all the way to the ground, and then pressing back up here, coming to full lockout. If you get down and you want to be able to kip these things, it's down and up. Get those legs involved there, pop those hips, and come down. If you're going to be scaling these things, we can get an ab mat, we can get 2 ab mats, put a plate underneath you, plate and an ab mat, anything to really raise that level so we don't have to go all the way down to the ground, but we're still able to work the same motion with our shoulders. Really want to focus on keeping the abs tight, squeezing your butt. We get done with 5 of those, 7 burpees. I guess I can show you the perfect burpee, which you will probably be doing in the first round, and then as we get into this thing, the laying on the ground. Couple things we want to think about. Coming down, keeping the abs tight, butt tight. As we lay down, chest hits the ground here, and then popping those hips and landing those feet flat on the ground. Jump and clap overhead. It's going to be much easier to be able to land these things flat on the ground, with your feet flat on the ground, as opposed to coming up, landing here in a position where we can't jump. We have to walk it in and then jump. Put the extra work in early. It's going to make it faster, make it much more efficient. There is no way to scale a burpee. You can lay down on the ground and then you can stand up and jump. This is how you get out of bed in the morning. This is how you get up off the ground if you fall. We're all capable. There's no scaling for these things. As we get into the burpee or into the ring dips, we can come over here. You can knock these out strict. You can knock these out kipping. We're going to do a couple strict ones first. We're going to jump up, come to full lockout. Abs are tight, butt's tight, chest comes forward, and then we're going to come press that back out. Getting your chest forward is super important. We don't want to come down and just make this a strict tricep extension. If you can see, if my chest stays here and we come back, it doesn't work too well. If we get forward with our chest, we're able to stay in a nice line, stay nice and tight, and up. The kipping version of this, for people that have done these before, maybe a little something to practice in the warm-ups, we come up, all the way down, shoulders still below our elbow, then we bring those knees up and kick. As you kick down, the hips will pop just like in a kipping pull-up, and the momentum of your hips carries you up. Makes it a little bit easier for the higher reps up. So it's all the way down, shoulders below your elbows, knees up, and then kick and finish the movement. If we need to scale these, we can get a band, wrap the band around your knee. It'll help bring you up. We can lower these rings so that your feet are able to come down. We can come over to this set, which is a little bit lower, and you're able to come here. Your feet are going to be able to hit the ground. We're still low, and we're going to give ourselves just a little jump. Anything to just start the movement so it's not such a static strength move, and we can get a little assistance, but still complete the same range of motion, still keep the technique, and still perform the movement. We're just going to assist ourselves a little bit. Once we get done with those, coming over to the pull-ups. Same thing for the scales on these. We can get a band, we can bring some boxes over and do jumping pull-ups. Whatever it is, we don't want to not be doing the full range of motion here. So we're going to jump up on the bar. We have 11 of these to do. It's up here, keeping your abs tight, squeezing your butt. You can do the standard gymnastics kip. For the people that have done this before, would like to work on their kipping, or are going to be taking this a little to the next level and doing a lot of these, the butterfly, and then some stuff that a couple of people that compete have been working on is trying to shorten that butterfly as much as possible and almost make it as vertical as you can. So instead of having your feet coming super far back and super far forward, we shorten that distance. It speeds the time up, keeps us more vertical to the bar, and our knee kick is much higher. So it almost resembles what goes on in the rings. So instead of being super round here, it's much more vertical. There. 7 rounds, 5 handstand push-ups, 7 burpees, 9 ring dips, 11 pull-ups. Scale is needed. If you're doing everything RX and would like to do 10 rounds, talk to a coach. We'll make it happen. See you guys Thursday.